Right, let's talk about some of the big movers of the day. First up, Chevron. At least it was a big story here because closing not too far from the flat line, off just about 0.5%. But the Wall Street Journal reported that the oil giant might extend its CEO Mike Wirth past the mandatory retirement age. As of right now, Wirth would hit Chevron's mandatory retirement age in the late 2025. Why we're talking about this is a man who has been there for about 5 years. And within that time, Chevron has performed very well, Dave. So it's no surprise there that Chevron doesn't want to see him walk out the door anytime soon.
Yeah, why would they? Yeah. First off, it appears that they don't have any great in-house candidates. That's what the reporting would suggest. But returns going back to 2018 when Wirth took over, 70% returns. The man is delivering $75 billion share buyback, more recently criticized, of course, by the White House. Other companies have gone along with this theme most recently. Caterpillar, Target, Boeing have all done away with that mandatory retirement age. And it goes along with what we're seeing in greater society here, at least in this country. He's 65. That is no longer old by any stretch of the imagination. Anybody notice the President of the United States happens to be 80 and he's running again at 82 in 2024? He's not alone. Roger Penske, one of the most successful CEOs on the planet, 84 years old. How about Bob Iger? He's 7 years older than Wirth is at 72 years old. It seems like we need to get on board, Shauna. Largely speaking, 65 is just no longer what it used to be. People are working well through their 80s nowadays. I think we're going to see more and more Fortune 500 companies do away with those mandatory retirement ages altogether.
Yeah, like you said, we're already starting to see that trend, and also just taking a step back and talking about the current economic environment right now, and potentially in a time when Wirth would have to step aside. Now, his tenure is not up till 2025, or he wouldn't reach 65 until 2025. But right now, we're in the higher interest rate environment. We have the war in Ukraine, the looming recession, a number of headwinds here, challenges facing companies. So I think that makes a lot of sense why a number of companies are holding on to their CEOs if they've performed well up until this point.
I left out the Oracle. Warren's what? Yep. Warren's older than 90 isn't he? 91? Yeah. He's still going pretty strong, so that's a little more evidence.